Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to NieR Replicant, the prequel, as in the first game of the NieR series that came out in 2010 that I didn't know
remake?
existed. Essentially, yes, this is a remake of it. I don't know anything about this game. I didn't know NieR Automata was actually a sequel to this game, to a NieR game. Yeah, I thought that was the first one, but apparently not. So I'm assuming, basically, I've beaten NieR Automata. I know everything about it. Got all 26 different endings plus the DLC ending. I know all the lore to it. This is something I know. Brent, you don't know anything about NieR Automata for the most part, aside from like little snippets that me and Enoch have told you.
Robots, Dark Souls, and from Indie Mouse, waifus.
Yes, waifus galore.
That's all I know about it.
I think this is going to be very similar to it. We'll have to see. But Brent, we need to enter our name. So what is our name?
Of course, that's what you want to do it. Oh, okay. Poke M.
Wait, what?
We go Poke
M.
M
M.
apostrophe.
Apostrophe. Oh, that's a period. That's a. Oh God, that's an apostrophe. Oh, jeez. Oh no. Oh, there we go.
Butt. Poke butt.
Poke butt. Oh my God, I love it. All right, save your name as Poke butt. Cool. December 22nd.
No, it's Poke my butt.
Pokemon butt. Well, it looks like it says Pokemon butt.
I know, because you could add another.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Otherwise, I would have said put
boy.
a period there and then
Nice.
butt.
I didn't read that beginning thing because I was laughing. Anyways, I think it said something about Pokemon butt, and it would have been funny, but I'll look at it in post. I'm sure it's hilarious. Ooh,
All I know of this
Enix.
game is from the accidental watching like 1 minute of Indie Mouse's video that he released like 2 days ago on either I think this game where he completed the whole game, I guess, or a portion of the game.
Yeah.
And released a big video of it.
Oh, dude. Well, this game only came out today, so he probably got like an early access.
Probably.
Maybe to it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, this is interesting, man. Like, I am excited. I'm really, really excited for this.
Maybe it was a different NieR game then. I don't know. Let me just quickly check.
Was it for sure NieR?
It was NieR for sure.
Okay, then it was probably... I'm assuming it was probably NieR Automata then. Summer 2053. How's the summer? It's so cold and snowy out. Are we in Australia?
It was Automata because he named it NieR Waifu Mata.
Okay, yeah, that'll be, yeah, definitely Automata. Yeah, there's some fun things in NieR Automata. Anyone who watched that NieR Automata episode I put out like a couple months ago, being like, yeah, we're gonna beat all the endings and stuff before the game comes out, for the new one comes out. Yeah, that didn't happen.
No,
that did not happen whatsoever.
It's the same thing when I said I want to play and beat Resident Evil 7 before Resident Evil 8.
Oh,
in VR from like 2 years ago.
Yeah, right. Oh man. Oh.
It's like I only have like a week and a half to do it.
You can do it, man. It's okay. You just gotta spend a lot of money first.
We're separated by COVID, and I have no PC to record anything. So can't even do either of those.
How about you take a lot of drugs and pretend you're doing it? I mean, that might work.
It's Winnie the Pooh's 100 Acre Wood.
Is that the book he kicked away?
Yeah.
This is, yeah, man, he got it from Merlin. Yeah. He got it from Merlin and Hollow Bastion.
No, that's Riku.
That actually looks very... He looks like a mix of Riku mixed with, like, Shulk from Xenoblade Chronicles.
Oh, yeah.
He definitely has that vibe to him. Oh, God. Press X to attack and LT to defend. Okay, I can do it.
There was a few games that Indie Mouse played that I would want to play. And I can't even remember the names of them because he names them like he doesn't call he doesn't call it Fear or the game Fear. He calls that Pro Fear, or NieR Waifu Mata instead of Automata. Like he'll rename the things, and then I don't remember them as the actual name of the game.
Yeah, you remember them as his names.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. When you told me about him, I looked him up. I watched like one of his episodes, I guess, which was like playing 10 waifu games or something, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh
Don't worry,
boy.
Yona. I won't let those things anywhere near you.
So this game is based off of the Japanese release of the original NieR game. The North American release was different, where you play it as like, I don't know, a beefy daddy figure, I believe. Who's trying to find. It's a similar premise, I think. It's where he's trying to find like his daughter a cure for her disease, I believe. But in this game, it's based off the Japanese one, which instead of a father figure, it was a brother figure.
Oh yeah,
I believe. As far as I know, that's the only
this
difference.
Is stupid, by the way. It's like, all right, it's like he kicks the book and near her, and he basically like puts her next to the book, I guess, and goes, "Don't touch that book, though."
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, that's how you troll people. Can I jump? Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, don't you do that to people? You're like, hey, you gotta stop eating bad food. And then you buy them, like...
You buy a pizza, put it right next to them, and go, "Don't touch that pizza."
Yeah, pretty much, right? Yeah. Oh, God, Brent, I think we lost. I didn't do very well.
You're supposed to lose.
No, man, I'm supposed to win. Everyone knows that if you lose in a video game, it means you suck at life. Definitely.
You're gonna crawl away to the 100-acre wood.
Yeah.
You're gonna get depressed with Eeyore and his wooden stick tent.
Dude, I mean, it sounds better than what we're going through right now. Even if we had to hang out with Eeyore for the rest of our life and be super depressed, I think...
It's like, all I had to do was touch it. You didn't have to open it up or anything?
No, dude, well, I mean, it's kind of the same way in Kingdom Hearts. Like, the book kind of opens itself up, and then you just kind of
feel
yourself
like you
into
need
it.
to be there. And then you're like, I'm cold in there now.
Yeah, oh god. Oh wow, that is a fist.
It can detect your feelings.
Ooh.
That's one powerful book then.
That is a beefy book, dude. God, Winnie the Pooh has a ton of power.
What's that guy's name with the wings and the hands?
Sephiroth?
Sasuke.
Stay away.
Sasuke, yeah, that's right.
Sasuke with the wings and the hands?
The wing hands. In his weird beastly form.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I wouldn't call them wing hands, but...
They're like just giant hands that he flew around with.
Did he fly around with them?
I thought he did.
I know he did, like, jumping around and stuff, but I don't know if he was known for flying with his hands. In that case, he's almost kind of like Lugia, then.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. So there definitely is, like, a couple... Just some minor, like, frame rate issues occasionally. I don't know if you see it or not.
I was assuming it was my internet connection to you.
No. I think, well, yeah, I gotta remember that. I mean, this is day one, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be... Well, not only that, but I guess, I don't know. Did you hear that NieR Automata got, like, review bombed recently?
Yeah?
Well, yeah, because... Or at least the Steam version of it did. Because... what ended up happening was Xbox came out with it, right?
Yeah.
And the port for it was way better than the Steam version. Like, a million times better than the Steam version, because the Steam version just really sucks, I guess. It's just not, it's not great. Xbox One, their port of it was like way million times better, and so everyone review bombed the Steam version of it. Just being like, how, Steam, it's been up here for so long, like, why is there not a better version of this? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh god. But that being said, I did buy this on Steam, so if there's frame rate issues, let's just blame it on that.
That's the reason.
That's the reason. It's all Steam's fault. God. Wow, we're already level 7. Jesus.
So there's this red and white game that Indie Mouse played that came out last year sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's 2 years ago. I'm trying to figure out what it's called. That looked really cool. But it was all waifus. Basically, oh yeah, he called it Waifu Souls.
Waifu Souls?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, basically, it's just like create your own anime, and then you fight in a Dark Soul-esque type of thing.
Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of games like that, I feel like, nowadays.
Yeah, and there was another one that was like super difficult. That was literally black and white, but with red. So black, white, and red.
Oh,
and I don't remember what game that is. It came out last year, I believe. I cannot remember what game it was called. Oh, War of the Daughters, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. War of the Daughters.
Whoa, dude! Oh, yeah. This game is pretty epic, I gotta say.
Is this
like,
kind of like
it's
Kingdom Hearts gameplay?
Kingdom Hearts gameplay? Then Kingdom Hearts 4?
I would... Is it kind of like Kingdom Hearts at all? This?
Wow. Oh,
like
this?
Like the actual gameplay.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like this is
Okay.
like I've always told people NieR Automata is basically like it's just M-rated Kingdom Hearts. Like that's all it is yeah, the gameplay is very similar to Kingdom Hearts. You lock onto your enemies, in this game you actually have MP, which is kind of cool. So that's my blue gauge up in the corner. Which in NieR Automata you actually don't have an MP gauge because there's no real magic in it. Everything's technology. And this one, I think it's more old school, where like, you know, these aren't robots that are attacking. These are just like demon things, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe there's definitely some like technological influence on them. But it's not as crazy as NieR Automata, where it's all like everything is a robot, right? I think there is some decent amount of magic in this.
Yeah, a lot of your movements are like from Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, really?
Kind of, to me. It's a little bit more... Yeah, if you hold down a button, you just automatically attack with that one, and then you can time it to do a heavier attack.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I believe that's what they...
Oh boy,
yeah.
Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked right now.
If I remember that correctly. It's been a while since I played 15, though. But this definitely looks very similar to other Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy 15 gameplay.
Whereas, yeah, there's definitely some influences on it.
7 plays a lot different, which I really like the gameplay in 7. The remake of 7, by the way.
Oh.
Which is, it has time freeze when you make selections.
Yeah.
And it makes like feel like a fast action, a fast moving ATV system where it turns into a turn-based attack type of thing in certain ways.
Oh, okay.
That's what Final Fantasy 7. You played Final Fantasy 7. You played the demo.
Yeah. Well, I played the demo. It was quite fun, actually.
Yeah.
Come on, there we go. Okay. Whoa, dude, I'm level 30
you got a lot of
now?
levels.
Jeez Louise. Okay, where's the thing that happens where it resets me back to 1? I'm leveling up too quickly.
I'm too many levels.
Yeah, I'm way too OP right now. I can't just be level 30 at the beginning of the game.
There's
not how it
999 levels.
Yeah, right? There might be. I don't know. I've never played this game before.
You're basically level 3.
Oh, God. What if it is that?
Talk to me.
It's okay. I'm fine. What about you?
Those guys were nothing.
These guys were nothing. What are you talking about? You gained like 29 levels from them.
By the way,
They gotta be something.
My nieces are arguing.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's probably picking up on my microphone.
I love how your nieces always pick the best time to argue.
No,
Yeah.
you take it.
Ooh, Brent's doing a recording session right now. Let's just scream as loud as we can.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll take the small half.
no. Come on.
How about you just take a bite and say, like, oh, I'm full.
Yeah, there you go. Oh god. Oh jeez. I don't know if I want it anymore. She's been coughing all over it. I don't know.
It's on the ground.
Yeah, like Yona, maybe you have it instead.
Oh no. I'm sorry, I dropped the cookie.
Oh,
Oh boy. Oh, what is happening? Uh-oh.
she's
Yona?
the darkness is consuming her.
Oh no, come on. Riku, you gotta do it. You gotta save, I don't know, who's...
So she touched the book after he touched it?
I guess? I don't know. I gotta say,
Right, she had a different reaction?
I haven't really been paying attention too much. Like, I've been paying attention to it, but I don't understand the
Like, he touched the book,
ramifications of it.
and he got powers that made him super strong.
Yeah.
She touches the book, and she's like, I'm dying now.
Oh god. Like, yeah, right? It's kind of a flip a coin kind of situation. Like, alright, I guess you get my mystical powers, but I guess you don't. Or like, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the premise of this game. I can't remember what Enoch said.
Well, okay, so, okay, from what I know of it, is you play as, at least in this variation of the game, you play as Yona's brother, right?
Yeah.
Yona is your sister, and she is sick with a disease, and the whole premise of this game is you trying to find the cure for the disease.
Oh, okay.
I won't say any more than that because Enoch definitely did go a little bit more into detail, but I don't want to say anything just in case it is accurate and we end up giving spoilers for this game.
Of course.
Because Enoch, I mean...
His favorite thing.
I love you, Enoch, but sometimes you say things and then it is a little spoilerish, but it's a...
Like he regret.
It's okay.
He did regret telling us about the sister Gloria in Brett Brant.
Yeah. Well, he told us things, but I almost think he told us contradictory things.
Yeah, 12 years later.
That's
right. I said 12.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of years later.
It's like, a weird way of saying 1,412 years later.
Ah, man, just 12. It's fine.
All right, I'm heading out.
26 years later.
So they're alive still that many years later, or are these different characters?
He jumped into a book and rewrote themselves into future history.
Can I come with you today?
Did they, though?
I don't know.
I'm probably going hunting.
Poke 'em butt. Just so good. Oh my
I'll bring you
god.
back a book from the library, okay?
Yay! Thanks.
I'll see you later. Try and get some rest.
I should have dropped the E and just made it a dot instead. And it would have said poke my butt.
Poke my butt. Poke my butt. Oh god. Oh, what is this? 100 gold? Cool, I'm so down with this.
This view makes me think of the
I should go
static
to the
cameras
library
make me
and see
think of
what
like
Popo was up to.
Legend of Zelda Wind Waker when they go, or no, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time when they goes into houses and the camera's like positioned in one spot.
It's like a fixed camera, right? Where it's
Yeah,
like,
that's what I meant.
yeah. Yeah, dude, you're gonna see a lot of that in NieR, because if it's like NieR Automata, there's gonna be a lot of times where it just puts you into a position like that.
Shades don't like sunlight. If you're attacked by
Yeah.
shades, you find yourself
There's
in
times where it's
trouble,
like you're in the
somewhere
middle of a
right.
battle, and if we ever play NieR Automata fully, you'll see a lot of times, like for instance, okay, if I was right here, right, and I'm, you know, slashing away and blah, 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 sometimes the camera will just move itself for cinematic views, right, and then suddenly you're doing like a top-down position.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's interesting, but it is
I should
sometimes...
go to the library.
Yeah, it's sometimes
go
a little
left and right-
disorientating. What? If I go left
if you go
and right?
straight,
Yeah.
you go like straight ahead, and don't move the camera at all, and then go left. Okay, the camera like stays in its fixed position behind you, kind of. But it does move closer and further away from you on its own. But I don't like cameras
Yes.
where when you turn right or left, it turns the camera. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah, no. You can... there's a lot of games that will, like, they'll let you do that. Like, usually if there's a camera reset button, if you hold it down, most of the time they'll just, like, let you run around with the camera automatically following you.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Which, like, yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. But in NieR Automata, yeah, in that game, there is a lot of times where you just don't have control of the camera because they want you to be cinematic about it.
Yeah.
It's not bad, it's just interesting.
Hey, Devila.
You keep running around like that, you're gonna trip and fall on your face.
I think I'll be okay, but thanks for the warning.
And then I fall on my face.
Metal Gear Solid 3
No better sight.
was one of my favorite games that I played. It still is one of my favorite games. But the original version had a static camera in every area. So it was a top-down static camera.
Yeah.
In the re-release of it, like, it was basically like enhanced version of it. Think of it like a standard edition, and then later on they did like a deluxe edition, and then the deluxe edition put a camera that you control.
I promise.
Oh, okay.
And that one is the one I played first. I believe I think it was called Snake Eater Edition or something like that.
Oh yeah, Snake Eater, yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was called. Maybe that was just a normal subtitle. Anyways, that one had the static camera, so when you spun around in a circle like that, it wouldn't like turn. You would have to manually turn it yourself. Or you can turn it to the static, isometric view, top down.
Right.
So it was two ways you can control the
How's
camera.
Yona doing today?
Oh, okay.
And
Her cough's still
I
pretty
like
bad.
the fact that
Worrisome.
I
the
know.
camera
I
can
keep
be,
hoping
you can
she'll at
make
least get a
your
little
own
better,
isometric
but
view
I don't know.
in that one.
I
So that's
Yeah.
one of the reasons why I like Snake Eater
Oh,
and
stop
why
that.
I put
You
that
will
as a
find his
standard
brother
for
a
all
girl to hope
cameras.
to have.
Nice.
I
I
was hoping you might take care
would
of
you
this for me.
recommend I play that one? I've been thinking about playing a Metal Gear game recently. I don't know, ever since we played that little reference in oh god, the Rain on Your Parade. Remember we
Yeah.
did a little like,
I'm
yeah,
on my way.
ever since we did that, I was like, man, I kind of want to
Let me give
get
you a
into
moment.
Metal Gear a little bit.
Trust me.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is a good one to start out on.
Yeah.
Even Metal Gear Solid 1,
And one more
3,
thing.
or 4.
Would you like
2
to
is
purchase
alright,
3 medicinal herbs
but
from the
you-
client while you're at it? I
don't
used my
learn
last
much
one
about
earlier.
Solid Snake.
Here's some money.
And a lot of it on Metal Gear Solid
this is way
2
too much.
does revolve
Well,
around
then.
Solid Snake
Buy some for Yona while you're at
in
it.
a adjacent
You don't have
way.
It's okay. Really.
So I do recommend that you play that one either second or third.
Thanks.
Okay.
Papa.
Play Metal Gear Solid 2 after Metal Gear Solid 1 or 3 is what I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
What's this
Okay,
all
I get
about?
that. I'll I don't know, I'll probably play
Just
1 first
the way
then.
you and the other
I'm
villagers
thinking,
always
just
take
to
care
start
of
out
me,
from the
really
beginning, right? I
appreciate it,
mean,
that's all.
Yeah.
why not? I guess. Yeah.
Think nothing of it.
Like, if you skip all the
We'll need to
cutscenes
look out
in
for
1,
each other, right?
you can beat it in 3 hours.
Really?
Everyone here wants to see
Yeah.
Yona
Wow.
healthy and happy.
It's
I
a
will.
fairly quick game. The scenes are pretty cool and cinematic. 1 is probably the best to start out on, just because of Psycho Mantis.
Oh, okay. Is Psycho Mantis the one that screws you up by, like, you have to plug in your,
Yeah, that's right.
like, memory, or your controller into your other port, and then it reads your
Yeah.
memory card, and, like, all that fun stuff?
Yep.
Coppola asked me to
I
organize
played
the
that on the
books, but I had
PS1,
no idea there were so many. I never should have taken this
And-
job.
the PS3,
Oh, okay.
and where you had to go into settings to change your ports
Oh, wow.
in order to do it. So it still turned out pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yona?
So
hey.
it was a pretty good game.
Nice.
Or it still is a pretty damn good
Yona,
game.
you're supposed
I'm excited to
be
check it out. I've been feeling like some real
See,
Solid Snake
all your
action right
ribbons
now,
all
or
undone.
recently.
I'm
There's
sorry.
a mediocre
Just
version of
wanted
it,
to see if
which
the
is
library
all
had
right,
any books about how
called
to
The
cure my
Twin
sickness.
Snakes for the
Yeah.
GameCube.
Oh, yeah, no, I've heard of that one too, yeah.
Look,
It's mediocre.
don't worry.
It's okay.
You're
It's
gonna be fine.
mediocre.
You just need to eat and rest.
It's not
If you
in
take
line with the
care of
rest of the
yourself,
games
you'll get
in
better.
in, tor- in, in, s-
I know.
in the
so.
way of gameplay.
Anyway, I've got
Right.
so I need you to head home.
It has its
Deal?
own. It's like it has its own. It's like an. It's not Konami or Fox Engine. It isn't Kojima who worked on that one. It's a separate company.
Oh, okay.
Who built one from the ground up for
People
it.
say
Right.
the world is dying. Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant.
But it's an alright one. It has a lot more
If that
scenes
wasn't
in it,
enough,
more
monsters
detailed
called
characters.
Shades now roam the land as well.
So there's a positive and a negative
But I
for
can't
that
let
game.
any of that distract me.
Right.
But it's an alright one. It looks nicer.
My sister is sick.
The only
And my only goal is to
Metal Gear
ensure that
game
the
that
two
I've
of us
actually
survive.
played is Metal Gear
It's not easy for a
Revengeance,
pair of kids
I
to
think
live
is
on
what
their
it's
own.
called.
Rising.
What?
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
everything,
Which as
somehow
far
I feel
as
like we're gonna
from
be
what I've been
okay.
told, is
We
not
have to
really
be.
like a Metal Gear game.
There's no
Nope.
other choice.
It's kind of just I played it with Izzy
It's all action.
for a while, and I think I was playing it wrong, where all I did was just run and mash buttons, and it just didn't work out for me. I got like 2 hours into it, and that was pretty fun, but I don't know, it was good, but I want some real Metal Gear action, sneaking around and doing objectives and being confusing or something.
I beat Metal Gear Solid 4 like 100%, like 3 times. And that means getting Big Boss, the Boss emblem.
Oh, okay.
Or is it Big Boss? I can't remember which emblem it's called. But I beat it before trophies came out on the
Oh.
PlayStation and got everything. And then the trophies came out, and I'm like, all right, I guess we're doing this again.
Yeah.
And then I did it all again, basically. I had to start a whole new game with like new save file to get these trophies.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, like, even cheats or anything, it wouldn't carry over. Or
Really?
count.
Oh, geez.
So I got all those things again. I did it twice, and it was. I beat it. Beat the hardest mode without killing a single enemy and getting spotted. That's how you get the boss.
I just took it
emblem.
out of his butt. Took
That's
some
all
mutton
right.
out of his butt. I'm coming for your booty. I'm gonna poke 'em butt. Hell yeah. That's why they call me Pokemon butt.
And the cutscenes alone, if you watch it, is like 5 to 8 hours. 8 hours? 7 hours. I think it's 7 hours long.
What is it? Somebody made a joke about this once. Was like Metal Gear Solid 4 or 5
Yeah,
or
that's
something?
right.
Yeah,
4.
yeah. They made a joke that was like Metal Gear Solid 4
I better get
Gameplay
this button
Edition. You can take 6 more steps before activating a cutscene. It was like, oh, it's just
You can
really
skip
fun.
every single. You can skip every single cutscene, and it's like
Yeah.
3 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
If
But then
you
there's
like optimize your moves and everything.
yeah. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh jeez.
And
Dude, every one of these lamb goat things is just they keep looking at me and I keep wanting to just poke them in the butt. It's like the only thing I want to do right now is poke these sheeps in the butt. I don't want to do it with my own long pointy stick. I just want to do it with this one. Oh yeah.
So those ones are sheep, and these are rams.
Oh. That makes sense.
And I have no idea what the difference is between those, besides male and female. I think. I actually don't know gender for these sheep actually matter for either, or for the for whether or not they grow wool.
Right. Yeah,
Like,
I
those-
don't either.
I only think that because I've seen
What are
rams.
Shades doing so close
Rams
to
or
town?
goats.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm starting to realize I don't know much about goats.
Dude, there's a lot of
Sheep.
like stuff about animals in general that I just feel like I don't know about. Like, well, it's so funny. I was talking with my mom about this the other day. Like, we were just, I don't know, spitting
no idea
facts back
Shades
to
were
each
living
other
so
about,
close to the village.
like different animal facts and everything. So I got to tell her the great one, which is echidnas have 4 penises. She didn't know that, and I mean, I'm not surprised. That, I mean, who would know that except for people who watch Game Grumps, right?
I know, it's just a Game Grumps episode.
Yeah.
32.
But she was
something.
Yeah,
Even go
yeah.
hunting in peace
She was
anymore.
telling me
Time to
about
get this meat to the shopkeeper.
oh gosh, what is it? Do you know what color a hippopotamus's sweat is?
Green?
No, it's red.
Red?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I told her that, like,
I just randomly said one.
well, I was gonna say though, I said that if there is any scenes where you need to kill like a hippopotamus, just get them all sweaty, and then you get like free, you get free blood. It's great. I mean, it's sweat, but
Free CGI.
yeah, free CGI, dude. I'm taking video editing classes, man. That stuff adds up money wise. Like that, it's yeah, man. If we can get some free CGI, I will take it. Oh man. Oh, yeah.
I bet people were just like, that hippo's drinking too much Gatorade.
Yeah, right. Oh man, drinking too much Gatorade because it's got to keep away the haters. You know, don't want to be drinking those haterades.
Hello there.
Is it Gatorade that does all those sweat commercials with different colors?
Oh, thank you.
Or was it Powerade?
How popular this stuff has been.
Gatorade was like the original
And
one,
This isn't much, but
Yeah.
I'd like you to have
and yeah,
Tell Popolo I
I
said
don't
thanks.
know.
You got it.
I can't remember which, because there was commercials where there was athletes sweating in colors, in like red,
Yeah,
or fruit
yeah.
punch,
You aren't
I
out
I
hunting
want to
and stuff like that.
I want to say it was Gatorade.
Okay.
I want to say it was Gatorade just because it's an older commercial, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I don't know when Powerade like became a thing. It definitely became a thing when I was like still in school and stuff, but or like elementary school, I think. I don't know. I have no idea.
I just know that I don't drink very much of it.
I hope
Yeah.
Until I started going to drink or eating a lot of Subway, then I used to just got it every time I had Subway.
Well, it's because they don't really have much else, right? I mean, they got like pop and stuff, but like,
Orange juice.
The sheep
Yeah.
hunt hasn't been going well.
What do you mean the sheep hunt hasn't been going well? I just killed like 10 sheep. It's going great for
You
me.
just massacred them
Welcome.
all.
Yeah.
We've got
Ooh, weapons. Give me weapons. I want weapons. How much money do I have? Dang it, I've only got 1,700. Ah. I could get a lily leaf sword eventually, which is pretty good. Or I could get a beast bane, which I think, if I remember correctly, they actually have this in NieR Automata as well, I think. This game is very, like, medieval compared to
Yeah, I was gonna
NieR
say,
Automata.
it makes me think of Legend of Zelda. It makes me think of what Quest 64 would look like if it was got all updated visuals.
Yeah, dude, totally, man. Like, I don't know, I really like this, because NieR Automata was just, you're in a ruined city, like, it's all landscape, and it's all, like, I don't know, it's all just ruins, right? This is actually like, oh, there's nature, and everything is nice, and there's, I don't know, everything's dope.
Yeah, it kind of makes me think of what Final Fantasy 1 or 2 would look like nowadays.
Yeah, I really, really like this. Now, there's been a couple things already that have come up in this that I haven't said anything about, but they've been references. Not references, I guess NieR Automata is the one referencing this original game, but like, there's been some similarities in certain... Connections, yeah, in certain areas.
And here's your herbs.
There's...
that should help.
There's a lot of
evolution.
connections that I'm like, oh my god, where is this going?
And these fake herbs, too.
You know what? I can't promise you that I just won't
all
make a
for
separate
today.
file and go through
You
it
should
myself.
have
That's fine.
Like, it's so, like, I am so interested in this.
Thanks.
Just watching, like, I don't know anything about this game. I bought, like, again, I bought NieR Automata, and I'm like, all right, I want to play this, and then you played it first. I'm like, all right, I'll watch you play it.
Yeah.
And then I think I watched you play like a little bit of it,
Yeah.
and then you finished the game.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Like it. Well, so I'm replaying NieR Automata actually, and I'm doing the same thing I did on my last playthrough, where I try and get all the endings right? So NieR Automata, there's two main characters. There's 2B and there's 9S, right? And that's not where I go. So you play the game through as 2B first, and then you play the game again, but you do 9S's side of the story, right? So there's a couple things, like a lot of it is the main plot points are similar, because they do travel together for most of the game, but there are some differences in 9S, because he's not a combat model exactly. He is more of like a reconnaissance and like information gathering person. So you learn more of like the backstory of a lot of characters and stuff through his playthrough. Because you already went through the actiony stuff with 2B, right? So now it's like, oh, now let's learn the backstory stuff with 9S. And then there is like, and after you beat both of those, there is a third playthrough which takes place after the events of, your original playthrough. With those characters, and I don't know, man, it's a lot, but it's really good. It's really, really good.
I guess.
I would recommend you playing it, like, I mean, I'm gonna want to continue this for the channel, but if it is something that, like, that is just super duper, like, it's like a 46-hour game or something, it's gonna take us a long time to beat.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be able to wait that long.
No.
To get through the game, so...
I like how she says, that's a really funny name. And it goes to back to Pokemon and goes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a funny name. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's so funny. So my mom works in insurance, right?
Yeah.
And she is exposed to, I guess, quite a lot of names, right? Like full names and everything.
Yes.
And she always tells me about these really, really funny ones. Or like people with really hilarious last names, because of course last names back in the day were kind of like, based around what you were known for.
Profession.
Yeah, like your profession.
And please
right?
stay out of trouble
so
today.
there's a lot of them that are just like, I don't know. I think she actually saw one that was Wanker or something. Was the last name. There's been a few other ones that have been like, I don't know, I can't think of any examples right now, which kind of sucks, but they're like, for instance, like Pokemon, right? Like that would totally be a last name she would see. It's like, okay, and then she'll think about like, okay, what would they have been known for? And it's like, oh, Pokemon must be, known for poking them in the butt. Which I did to all those sheep and goats and rams and stuff. I think that's where our character got his name from, is just from, shoving some long things up some,
I like a lot of the Facebook ones where somebody posts like random names that, or like names that look like English words. Not English words. Jeez. They like are pronounced phonetically like something funny in an English word.
Oh yeah.
Something, but
there's quite a few of them.
it's going to be
Like-
a bit of an ordeal.
I'm sure
I can't even
can
think of
handle
one.
it.
Aren't you
Again, like you, I
confident?
can't think of it,
Yeah,
but I know
right.
that there's some funny ones.
Well,
It's so funny, like,
little
I find
bridge out
that,
in the northern
like,
plains, right?
during a Let's Play,
The
whenever
one
I'm trying to
that's all rotted
recall
out?
information, it's like a million times harder
Exactly.
to recall
Yeah.
information. And then as
We
soon
had
as
a
we're
team
done,
of
I'm like, oh, it was
carpenters
this
working
thing.
on
Why
it,
did I not
but
think of
They
that?
were attacked by
Yeah.
shades.
Wait, really?
It's
But
like,
it's so
just a
slight.
part of my brain just stops functioning.
Yes, I know.
I think it's just from trying to
Apparently, it was
concentrate on too many
overcast
things
that
at
day,
once.
And the shades
Yeah.
got them
Is like,
outside.
because like right now, okay, I'm trying to listen to
One
them
of the
and
carpenters
read
was
it at the same
seriously
time,
injured.
watching them.
But they
Trying to figure out what to do
They-
next
well,
while trying to entertain.
That's the thing,
I'll go
right?
take 'em
Like,
out.
I don't
If you're
know.
up for it.
People are always giving
It could
shit
be
to like
really dangerous.
YouTubers and streamers and stuff for
I'll
not
be fine,
talking
Popola.
a whole
I've
lot,
been
but
training
it can
every
be
day.
hard. Like,
I'm as strong
because
as anyone in the village.
it's just forming.
It's hard for me
sentence-
on a daily basis.
Yeah, right. It's hard for you without a Let's Play.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. Anyway,
Yeah, I don't
Are you
know.
sure you wanna
It's
take this
hard. Sometimes you just
I got
gotta keep
this.
saying words and hope they string together a sentence that is somewhat coherent, and hopefully you get your point across. And then other times, like, it just does not work. Like, there's been a lot of times where I've just been talking, and I'm like, all right, just keep talking until you finally say something that is conversation-worthy.
Yeah, and this guy must have like so much stamina to be able to run everywhere and jump.
Dude, air combos for days. Look at that.
And kind of like fly for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, right? Like, I'm waiting until we get that book again, because there's like a little, you could do it in NieR Automata, but you could like jump in the air and then you could do like a little launch with the book, which was kind of cool. But I'm hoping we'll get the book again at some point.
Can you jump up, land, and run forward a little bit?
Jump up. What do you mean jump up, land? Like jump up?
Just jump once and then land on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his arms go out backwards and it makes it look like he's trying to do the Naruto run.
He totally does. Wait, let's get it all cinematic. Oh yeah. Oh, he did it for like a second. I think they said if you run for long enough, you go into the sprint. Yeah. So let's see if him do it. Oh, Naruto run. Oh yeah. Naruto run? No. Oh, wait, hold on. One more time.
When he's speed running like that,
he
doesn't do it as much.
He does it like a little bit. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'd probably be better from like a different, whatever.
It looks like he's more balancing himself out to find his stride.
Yeah,
rather than to help with aerodynamics.
Yeah. Right. Man, I gotta say, this game is very, very nice. Like looking. Yeah. It's very beautiful. We are playing on the highest quality settings right now. I turned everything to high. The high settings we can play on. So, look at this, man. Look how beautiful this is. It does give me like an old school Final Fantasy or like Elder Scrolls kind of like feeling to it.
It makes me want to play Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah. This makes me want to play like Oblivion or something.
Have you played Final Fantasy 1 or 2?
Oh god.
I think I've explained the game.
You've definitely talked about them before. No, I remember you've definitely talked about them before. I think I've seen them before. I don't think I've ever actually played them.
Okay, because anyways,
there's a lot of like old school ones that. Oh wait. Are you talking about like 1 and 2 that are actually Final Fantasy 1 and 2? Or are you talking about like 1 and 2 that were like 4?
That would be 1 and 4 instead.
Yeah.
No, just 1 and 2. Yeah, actual original 1 and 2.
Yeah. You know what? I'd probably recognize them if I saw them, but I can't remember anything right now of it.
So 1 is where you can equip your guy with any weapon, really.
Yeah.
And you just level up the weapon as well as your own level.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And you also level up your like stamina and everything.
Take care of the
your
shades
health
for a while.
Right.
By being hit. So the more you get hit, the more health you'll get.
Oh, okay.
And the more damage you do with the weapon, the more strength you get, and the more damage you do with that weapon. And up until level 99 in each weapon.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
you can dual wield.
Oh, wow.
So you can have a sword and a shield. My favorite combo? Dual shielding.
Dude, fuck you, man. Okay, have I ever told you about I'm mad about that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not super mad about it, but it just reminds me of the time I was playing Dark Souls, and I was in Anne Orlando, and I got up to the point where I guess there was like a narrow hallway of some sort, right? And some guy invaded me, and he was wearing all heavy armor and 2 like giant tower shields, and all he did was block the hallway, and I couldn't get past him. Like I couldn't beat him. I couldn't get him to a point where he would stagger back and I could hit him. I tried to roll past him a couple times, but I couldn't. So literally the only option was for me to turn off the game. Like that was annoying. I was super duper annoying. I was pissed at that.
So this guy's goal was to get people to rage quit.
Yeah, and he you know what? It may have taken about 15 minutes, but
You're back.
I did rage quit. I was very determined. I kept I was throwing like fire bombs at him
Did everything
and everything,
go all
see if that would work.
Were you hurt?
I had my own like little magic
fine.
stuff that I was trying against him. That didn't work.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was trying to make
I felt
him
like they sent you into a
attack
really
me
dangerous
by
situation or
standing
something.
back, right, really far away, and then
Look at
not
me.
moving
I'm
for like
fine.
5 minutes, so he would think that I like went AFK. So then he would move, and then I would roll past him, but he never did. He just stood there, and I was like, God damn it! Like
This
none of
card makes money for you.
my tricks worked. I was so mad about it. I just turned off my Xbox.
Go buy something nice
Yeah.
for Yona, okay?
Yeah, although I do have to say, like, as much as I hate Double Shield, I respect it in the sense that it is the ultimate troll.
Yeah.
She was supposed to stay home.
I think it's okay.
Yeah,
She just
Final
wanted to
Fantasy
ask me a
1
question.
is where, like, I got my guys
About
to
what?
She was
try to get
asking about the outside
100%,
world.
100 levels in
Outside the
every
village?
weapon that there
Exactly.
is.
She seemed excited
Just because I
too.
wanted to do that. It was like,
Worthington was talking a mile a minute.
I just
She's
really
probably
wanted to
been
complete
getting
it that
nutty
way.
ideas from
Yeah.
some book again.
Don't worry.
Final
I'm sure
Fantasy
the reminders
1.
isn't allowed beyond the
What is the
gates.
premise to that one again?
Thanks.
Warriors
She
of Light.
was worried
We're gonna
about
fight the
you,
Warriors of
so you
Darkness, I
better hurry
guess.
home.
So Kingdom Hearts?
And
Yeah,
you
I
find
will.
crystals.
Thanks
7
again.
crystals. And no, Kingdom Hearts would be a spin-off of Final Fantasy 1.
Okay.
Because that 1 came before Kingdom Hearts.
So you're saying that every Final Fantasy game is a spin-off of Kingdom Hearts?
Sure. I guess you could say that. But it'd be kind of weird since those original characters are actually in Kingdom Hearts.
No, didn't you know Kingdom Hearts came up with Cloud and Sephiroth and Tifa and Yuffie and all those characters, and Leon, Squall. they came up with Squall, man. Ay.
But no, the Final Fantasy 1 was about a world coming into ruin because
Yona? Where'd she go?
I forget his
Maybe
name.
she's still
I think
at
I
the
started with
library.
it started with a G, I believe. I can't remember his name. Galbadian. No, that's Final Fantasy 8 soldiers.
Oh, okay.
The Galbadia Garden. That's what I'm thinking of. Not Gandalf. That's Lord of the Rings. Gary. No.
Gary.
That's Pokemon.
Oh man, no, just a random guy in Final Fantasy named Gary.
I can't remember his name. But anyways, he's like trying to destroy the world and recreate it. Oh, maybe I'm thinking 4. Holy shit, I don't remember the plot. It just
Doesn't look like she's here.
somebody's trying to take over the
I'd better go
world.
ask Popola.
You gotta stop them by collecting all 7 crystals.
See, that sounds like a Paper Mario game.
It might have been 4 at first.
Oh, okay.
You gotta get 4 crystals
Hey, Popola, I can't find Yona.
Really?
to
You have
gain
any
power
idea
to
where she might
defeat him.
be?
She stopped by earlier today, but that was a while ago.
I keep thinking
Did she say anything?
they go to the moon,
Just
but that's in
asked if
4.
I knew where
Oh,
Lunar
they
Tears
go to the
were.
moon in 4?
She's so cute.
Yeah.
I told her how they used to
They
grow
use a
around the
sleigh.
lost shrine long ago.
Oh, so they all became Santa Claus.
Why is Yona asking?
Makes
me
sense.
about
No, that was
Lunar
just the dwarf that's there. That looks like Santa Claus. His name's Sid.
Oh, nice.
Yesterday, I told
Oh,
her that
man.
story about how lunar tears can make you rich.
Oh,
Oh, he's
Uh-oh.
talking
We
about
got
lunar
to talking
tears.
About how we could use
Uh-oh.
the money to buy medicine to make her better.
I
Uh-oh.
don't think she...
I think that's exactly what she did. I have to go find her.
We gotta go
It's the
find our
fastest way to the
sister!
lost shrine.
Because she
Through the
was like,
eastern
nah, I
gate.
want money.
Got it. Thanks.
Ay.
I'm kind of lost in the plot because I keep trying to come up with topics to talk about. As well
I know,
as
right?
Pay attention.
Dude, sometimes, like, it totally depends on the game,
I
but
have to
sometimes
get to
there's
the
things
Eastern
that we can
Gate.
just talk about, and, you know, that can be a total episode by itself. Like, when we were recording Pokemon, it was just coming off, like, we're just rolling with it,
Pokemon-
right? It's Pokemon. Everyone
'cause
knows Pokemon, and
You know
there's
what's
lots
going
to
to
talk
happen?
about. Yeah.
It's like there's the first gym.
Yeah.
Just going to get there. And plus it was fire red, so I knew exactly where everything is.
Yeah, well, except for the randomization aspect.
The randomization made it fun because it's like, oh, I don't know that Pokemon.
Yeah.
Or I don't recognize it well enough to say I know Pokemon.
Yeah, to summarize, like, pretty much this episode, I guess, is we started off with this war against the Shades in a futuristic looking place, even though it was technically the past, I guess, with a ruined city and blah blah blah, and we had this thing with the book, and the book kind of helped us out and killed some things, and then our sister got sick, and then something happened because 12 days years later this stuff happened. Now everything is
352 over 4.
You're trying to make a reference to 358/2 days.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
The only thing I remember being told about this game is that at the beginning you're on Earth, and it's been taken over by these powerful things.
Yeah.
And you get sucked into a book. Because your sister gets sucked into a book.
Yeah, so I'm gonna assume that's probably what this is then. Is that because they didn't show it to us, but I'm assuming we got. Did they show it to us and I just missed it? Did we get sucked into the book? I don't remember.
I don't know. It might not have been shown to us because we weren't supposed to know that, but Enoch told us already.
So this might be a potential spoiler for everyone.
I don't know if it's a spoiler because I don't remember what the opening was.
Actually, we can't say it's a spoiler because we don't know for sure, right?
Yeah.
And as well, like, I'll be honest, I'll be honest with this. I would have probably thought the same thing regardless of if Enoch told me, because it doesn't make sense to go from, like, this ruined city of snow, and then, 12 years later happen, and now it's all, like, medieval, and it's all, like, this, right? Like, this seems like something in a fantasy book. This seems like you would go into the book, and we know that the book has magical powers of some sort, so why would it... Like, are we really in just a 100-acre wood right now?
Yeah.
Like, where's Winnie the Pooh, man?
It's where 100-acre wood got bulldozed and rezoned to become a city in the future.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh, that sucks. Oh my god. So Winnie the Pooh, he's been dead for many, many, many years, but his, like, ancestors live on, but they're all scared because of the...
And they're all like, oh bother, all the time.
Yeah. Oh, the Shades are attacking. Oh bother.
Oh, bother.
Oh, that Shade is kicking my friend's butt right now. Oh bother. Where's my honey? I want to shove it up my anyways. Oh bother.
It's like, remember the days where we had to deal with nobodies?
Yeah, right.
Now these Shades are here.
Yeah, geez,
throwing themselves at us.
Yeah. So this is something I was telling you about, right? The camera. See, I'm still moving. It's still me doing all the moving, but the camera's like, nah, let's just be way back here for some reason.
Yeah, you have no control. Yeah, it turns itself into a Final Fantasy IX where it's all, pre-rendered backgrounds.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, there's a big tree.
It's a great deco tree.
Yeah, man. Are we gonna have to go inside it and then fight, like, this giant spider-looking thing?
Goma. It seems like the only way I can, like, connect with this game is making references to other games. So I'm like, I got something to say.
Well, no, I think that makes sense though, because, like, for instance, like, well, especially for you, Brent, you've never played NieR Automata, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, for me, I can make a lot of references to NieR Automata because, like I said, there have been quite a few little things here and there where I'm like, oh, wait, I recognize this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I won't tell you what. But just know, anyone who's out there who's like, oh, I recognize that reference, I recognize it too. I'm just not telling you that I recognize it. Yeah, because I don't know. It's not that I think we'll eventually do, like, a full playthrough of NieR Automata. We might eventually. But, like, yeah, there's just things that I'm like, I don't want to tell you because, especially some of the stuff that I've seen so far are more, like, later in the game, as in, like, potential I can't even say
Spoiler?
that. It
Potential
definitely
overlapping?
Yes, potential overlapping that would be considered spoilers a little bit, in a sense. Yeah.
Potential. What's a word I can use that kind of like spoilers, but not quite. Potential.
Like.
I just want to make it. I want to use like a word to make myself seem smarter than I am.
What? Right, you're like the smartest person I know. You can do math so quickly.
But I can. But I want to sound even smarter than that.
Yeah, I want to increase my smartitude
I want to
points.
sound like I'm 130 IQ.
Yeah, nice. Do I just jump? Oh, that might or might not have been a good idea. I'm just back at the beginning. I was gonna say, right? There's no way I'm human, or else I would have died. Oh, right here. Oh, derp. Oy.
The door that you tried to open, but you couldn't.
Well, I guess because I guess I must have found a key at some point.
You accidentally found a key and you didn't realize.
She'll never make it out of here.
No. Ay. So, okay, this is another thing where the camera will just
stepping
change.
in blood?
Yes, the shades are bleeding when I kill them, and and I've run in blood, and yeah, oh boy. I gotta say, I actually really like the dodging mechanic in this, because whenever you dodge, you kind of like pivot around the thing that you're killing.
Oh.
Wow, yeah, you really do track the blood through here. Wow, attention to detail. I love that. Look at that. Although it makes him look like he has really big feet.
Yeah, it looks like he drags his feet when he walks.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, because all these things are bleeding when I'm hitting them. So are they actually, like, alive? Are these actually...
hippo blood.
They're what?
Hippo blood.
They're
the hypocrites.
Oh, okay, it's just because the game is a little loud. I didn't hear you say hippo.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I thought you said paper. And I'm like, paper blood? What? Is that a thing?
I said I ended with hypocrites.
Ah.
Because, it's the Crips and... Oh. Wait, Crips are blue. Never mind, that's wrong.
Ah, jeez.
Hippopotamuses.
Hippopotami, yes.
Hippopotis.
Hippopotis?
Yeah.
They just got really red eyes, and you're like, oh, hippopotamus.
That's right.
What are you doing? Why you been smoking the dank kush? I know it was 420 the other day, but...
He's like, oh, they've just been on a 3-day bender.
Yeah. Ooh, I can do combos. I didn't realize I could use the Y button to do some, like, melee attacks or, like, some kicks and stuff, too. Oh, that's so cool.
I could see, like, if the camera... Okay, I just figured out an example. Man, I forgot the name of it immediately. Bayonetta and Devil May Cry.
Yes.
Those cameras, like, the drift while you turn, and it screws up your angles. And I don't like that when you don't have, like, a static camera.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, this isn't like that, because all the camera movements so far have been things that I've been doing. I just... Yeah, except for things where it's like when it did that top-down view, right? That's the only thing
that made me think of Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Because Devil May Cry sometimes have those static... I don't know which ones. I think it was 1, 2, and 3 had static ones. Whereas 4, you get to control it. 4 is the one I played the most.
Yeah.
And I really liked 4. And I like the remake Devil May Cry, too, as well.
Devil May Cry is a series that I was also thinking of kind of getting into at some point. I just don't know, like, what it is exactly. Like, I know it plays like Bayonetta and games like that.
Yeah.
I just don't really know. I don't know anything about the story. I don't really know anything about, like, I know, who is it? The main character is Dante?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dante?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he likes pizza in... I don't know. There's a... Okay. In Resident Evil 4, if you've ever played that... oh, no, you didn't.
I've played 5, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Ooh.
Resident Evil 4 has Okay. Devil May Cry was supposed to be the sequel to Resident Evil 3.
Oh, okay.
But it was too different, so they made it Devil May Cry, and they changed everything around, I believe.
Oh.
I can't remember how the story goes. It was a Digino Gaming, so I don't actually have the correct information here, but I remember it as being like a Resident Evil. Devil May Cry was a Resident Evil sequel that they changed into something else, and then made Resident Evil 4 instead. But Resident Evil 4 has a reference to Devil May Cry, in which the fact he sits on a throne that looks exactly like how Dante sits down in a chair. With his, I only noticed that because I watched Indie Mouse play Resident Souls 4.
Resident Souls 4?
Yeah.
Nice. Great name. Great name.
Yeah. And and I'm like, holy crap, how did I not notice this reference? And it's because I never played 1, 2, and 3, and the only one that I was actually good at playing was 2. But it had the most boring backgrounds and visuals.
Oh, really?
Out of all 3.
Aw.
But I was terrible at Devil May Cry 1 and Devil May Cry 3. I was way better at the gameplay in 2.
Nice. Don't you hate it when they switch gameplay mechanics and stuff?
I'm not good at timing-based gameplay.
Oh, really?
That's why it took me a while to get used to Bayonetta, because that's a timing-based.
It's very timing-based.
The longer you wait, the another attack you do, or the shorter you wait, the different attack. Those things I'm not used to. I'm either mashing or I'm taking my time picking up an ability.
Yeah. See, that's a reason why you would like the NieR games, I think, because they do have those mechanics in them for sure. Like, if I time the dodge, right? Right before an enemy attacks, at least in NieR Automata, that would activate the equivalent of witch time, if you remember that from Bayonetta, where everything slows down. Yeah, it's very similar to that. In this game, it kind of just seems like there's not really much of a timing to it. There might be, but it's just very, like, I don't know, small. Whereas in NieR Automata, it's actually very noticeable that, time is stopped. Or time is going a lot slower. In this, it seems like you can dodge wherever. It's more like Dark Souls in this. Like, where you just dodge when an enemy is about to attack and you just dodge. That's it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't rely heavily on it, is the thing. Like, you can still go in here, like, all I've been doing is button mashing this entire time. Literally just pressing the X button over and over again with the occasional, like, Y button attack, and that's been it.
This game makes me want to play Xenogears. I'm not sure if they even play the same.
I've never heard of Xenogears.
Oh no, Xenoblade.
Xenoblade. Okay, yeah.
Xenogears is another game.
I still haven't heard of Xenogears.
It's like I think Xenogears is like a robot mech pilot type of thing.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like Armored Core.
Oh, I know Armored Core. I know that one, yeah.
Kind of like that, but it's like an original, or it's like a Japanese early series before all that.
Oh, cool.
But it was for the PS2. I can't remember what's name, but I wanted to play that too. First experience I had on the PS2 was that game, and Onimusha.
Onimusha.
Yeah.
Didn't they just come out with like another one or something? Or am I thinking of something totally? Yeah, but didn't they like just recently come out with like a fourth one? Or am
2 years ago? Crazy? No, 2 years ago they re-released Onimusha 1.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's when I got the Switch. Ago? Oh my god.
Yeah, I think. Oh, maybe it was 2018.
In that case, it's 3 years ago.
Either the beginning of 2018 or the beginning of 2019. I can't remember which one.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
But
why am I taking that?
it was when I got the Switch. Like a week after I got the Switch, that's when I played that.
Okay.
When was it? What was that? When did I last go to my hometown?
I think the last time wasn't the last time when you went and you caught a Pachirisu.
Yes. And I gave you and your mom one.
Yeah, that was at least a couple of years ago.
Okay, so
yeah, I would say
when I went there
ago,
that
maybe.
time, that's when I got Onimusha.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool.
And that's also when I played Octopath Traveler.
Oh, nice. Dude, I've given up on Octopath Traveler.
Really?
No, well, not really. I'm giving up. Not giving up. I beat one of the main character's stories fully. Therion, the thief character. He was the one that I chose from the beginning, and that was kind of my goal, was to beat his, and then everyone else's was kind of like optional. For me at least. So I beat his, and then I was going through Ophelia's story, and I can't beat the last boss in her story because he is very cheap. He uses tactics and things where he bans my magic, and my party is mostly magic, so it's very hard. It's very difficult, and I can grind. Like, if I grind a bit, I'll be able to do it. I just don't want to put in the time for grinding.
Do you have all the subclasses?
No. I've been giving, like, the alternate classes to my guys, and they've all of them have a subclass. I just haven't unlocked all the subclasses yet. I think I've got most of them.
Okay. Maybe
I've got most of them, but yeah.
Physical and magical subclasses.
Yeah, well, it's like I do have, most of my magic characters do have like a physical side of it, right? Yeah. It's just their physical side of it isn't as strong as their magical side, is the thing. So it literally is just, if I level up a bunch, I can do it. It's
better
fine.
Weapons.
Yeah,
something like that.
Pretty much that's it. Anyway, Brent, we've been playing this for like over an hour. I think that's a pretty decent first episode. What do you say?
We saw some goats, both rams and sheep.
Yep.
Then we saw some walls and shadows.
Yep.
And writing on a girl's face. And a book.
Yeah.
A giant tree with its staircase, and we talked a lot about a lot of video games.
Yeah, I find a lot of our Let's Plays that we do where there isn't really a lot to commentate about the game. Like we could break down like, oh, don't those trees look nice, or like, oh, what do you think of the game so far, blah, blah, blah. But like, I don't know, I feel like our Let's Play style is just like, oh, let's just talk about random shit. It's almost like a podcast a little bit, like in of itself, because it's like, oh, you could be watching a game like, you know, Fall Guys or something, but we might just go into a random conversation about some other game. Yeah. Right? Which I guess some people like, some people might not like. But usually if there's something big that happens in the game, we usually have some sort of reaction to it. It's just for this, because for circumstances of you not playing NieR Automata, and I don't want to give away to other people as well who have not played NieR Automata and are watching the NieR series, or playing the NieR series for the first time, there's already been, I want to say, at least 3 references to NieR Automata that I gotta say I didn't understand when I played NieR Automata, because I thought it was its own thing, and now I play this and I'm like, oh, there's more of a connection between these games than I thought. Okay, so yeah, but I have to keep the reactions hush hush because it might be spoilerish. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And Brent, do you have any final words for our glorious audience?
Yes, we're playing this on April 23rd, 2021 at 10:11 p.m.
It's 10:11 p.m. right now?
It's 10:14.
God damn it, I gotta be up so early for work. Oh, man. Oh, all right.
Yeah, I got 8 hours till I gotta wake up.